Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the second episode with Manor Lords. We have our little town here. We have, well, quite some food. We have fuel, so those things are working out well. Oh, we have some resources stolen by bandits nearby. Yeah, that's not nice from the bandits, but it is what it is. We have the basics set up, so it's time to do some continuous work on the town. And one of the things we have to do, of course, is keep building housing. The more houses, the better. Question is, though, where to place them for now. We have a house here, so I think one of the places to go to with more houses could be just right here. Kind of feel like if we go a little bit like this, this will look pretty neat. And it will give us more room to build houses both on this side and on that side without too much making it look weird or something. 3 houses should be good enough. We have the logs and stuff, so that should not be the issue. And then everything should be okay. Ooh. And of course we need to get some extra buildings set up at some point, like the trader and all that kind of stuff. So those will be important things to do. We also worked on the hunting camp, and we actually have a family hunting now. So we get in some meat, we get in some hides. That's where growing this little town comes in, where we have to get some extra industries as well. Now, we do have the logging camp, the woodcutter, the saw pit, and the forester. Or actually, no, we don't have the saw pit yet, so that could be another one to get refined timber into planks. That can be a good one. We could actually already start using some planks, so kind of feel like we should put that into the wood industry area. We do have the forester, nobody in there yet, so I think as soon as we get another family in, we're going to put somebody in there so that they can reforestate that area and keep the business going. Other than that, well, we can't fish, but we do have the berry gatherer and the hunting camp, so nothing to do out there. Mining is something that we have to get into, but not right now. We need planks for it anyway. Yeah, we know the forager's empty. So that's not something we're going to do. The marketplace we already have. The pack station is nice. But we don't have any other zones yet, so this is not something that we need. Housing we have. Could get a wooden church at some point, but a bit early. Farming we're not going to do yet, so if it comes to trade, we might need the trading post soon. That means that traveling merchants can stop by and make use of all the stuff that we offer in town. Now, I think this would be a nice place since this is pretty central. So if we build it right there, we will see that we can get stuff from the storages, we can get stuff directly from the trader, from the woods guys here, that we can use for some trading. So I think that would be a nice spot for that. And we keep it a bit out of the city center. I'd like to keep a lot of the houses here close together. I think that would be one of the more fun things to do. Now, of course, there will be a lot of traveling from this place to the storage, because that is a long way to go. So that's not ideal, but it's also not too bad. First new house is up. Second one, almost. It has all the resources already. The next one still needs all of the logs. This one also. So, yeah, they're busy with it and taking their time. But there it comes. There it comes. A new family starts moving in. Nice. They will be in the forester then. They will start to reforestate the area here so that they can keep going. Family members also joining up. I think they should be automatically assigned to our new army until it's filled up. So that is good. Wrong button there. So, yeah, nothing too bad there. It'll actually be nice. We get some vegetables out of this garden soon. We now have 11 months of fuel. Very nice. Yep, log is delivered. We just need another. Oh, yeah, both are delivered. Nice. So they can finish this one, then build that one. And we already have 2 houses still available. That'll be number 3 when it's done. So we have some room for new families. That's what we're waiting on. They will work in the salt pit. We need a family that works a trading post. So, yeah. Those new families will have their jobs cut out for them straight. Now, if we zoom in a bit like this, you can see there's actual quite some elevation in the landscape. So that is something to, at some point, take into account. I mean, it has been raining. You can see the water laying here, but it kind of looks like the whole map is just shifting to the left here in this, as we hold it right there. So you would think all the water would just flow down, but, well, it's staying on the roads. But yeah, we live on a sloped hill here. It's good to keep that in mind, I guess. Yep, another burgage plot finished. That is nice. That's good. We also have a point to spare in terms of what we can do. We can get an orchardry, sheep breeding, heavy plow, add a plowing station. Enables employing oxen. That's nice. Foreign supplies, logistics, armor making, charcoal burning, beekeeping, forest management. Doubles the capacity of all wild berries. Enables hunters to skillfully lay traps in the forest, which gives a passive income of meat. That can also be nice. I think most of those are pretty nice. So, yeah, I'm not sure which one to pick yet. So we're not going to pick anything yet. But in the end, it will be nice. And I guess as soon as spring comes, we get a ton of berries again, which will be helpful. But right now, would not be a bad idea to actually check. If we click the farm fields, we can see the fertility. Oh, we are on a very fertile soil here. But there's also a lot of very fertile soil here. So this might be an area for farming. I think it will actually be a good area for farming. So I might build a farm there soon. Just not going to work the field yet. We might wait for that till the new year comes. Although in autumn they do the harvesting, the plowing, and the sowing of the crops. So, I don't know. Making firewood here. The forester is busy. 55% is happy with our town. So we should be slowly getting more families to move in. What if we go build the farmhouse already? Like, here's all the good land. I don't want to build too close to the town, though, because we kind of want to keep some space for expansions. But we could just go out here and then build the fields all around it right there. I think that would not be too bad, actually. So, you know what? Let's get going with the farm. And we might just even set up some fields. Now, I don't know how big a field should be. Probably try to come around like 1 Morgan. It's boring, though, if we make these fields go... Make them, like, perfectly shaped. Can we do more than 1 point? No, apparently not. Alright, let's go a little bit further out and go like this. See, this is 1 Morgan. And this will look like a nice field. Okay. Well, that's 1 field. Let's try and get in another field. Don't have to make it too big. We can just go like this, 1.1 Morgan, maybe even a little slower. Right, 2 fields. It's fallow now. I guess we can grow wheat on there with a good fertility. Yes, we want crop rotation. Wheat, and then I guess some barley, and then a fallow field maybe? And then here we do barley first, then leave it fallow, and then grow some wheat. We'll have to set up the whole infrastructure for this. So we'll have to get a windmill too. For that we need planks. So the sawmill needs to swing into action before we can actually get that. But I think setting up the farm early, and maybe even getting a family in there already that can do a little bit of work already, so that we can get a little bit of yield for next year, might be actually worth it. We have nobody in... Oh, we have a family in here which is not doing anything, so please get out. We have a new family coming in. That means 2 families all of a sudden that we can put into different buildings. I'm going to hold off on putting them in the salt pit yet. I want them to work the fields now, because this is the sowing season. Harvesting, plowing, and sowing. So let them work this as soon as this is done. I hope that will be done in time. That can be an interesting option there. We can get a little bit of yield already. Hopefully. I mean, we never know for sure, but that's the hope that we have, that we can get it ready there. Alright, let's see. Signed families, that's all good. No problems there. We have 9 families already. We started with 5. So we did grow a bit already in the first year. First year's not even over. And we are now at 9 families. 1 more to go and we doubled up in terms of the people. Now you can see they're all building here. And they had to wait for the last log. That's coming in right now. And since we have all the houses ready and we still have space for 3 more families, that will be a very interesting option to explore at some point. Still under construction though. Are you going to build it, please? Looks like it. Yep, they're building it. Guess we should straight assign 2 out of the 3 families and see if they can get some work done. I think in winter though, they will not have a lot of work on their hands, will they? So, might be that we can pull them out in winter. Or just leave 1 family in here permanently until we get up to the harvest. But yeah, let's put into plowing by hand. Yeah, that's fine. I guess when we start to focus on this, we might have to get an oxen and a plow so that we can get that done. But, you know, for now, we don't even make money yet because we have a trading post, but we have not put anything in there. We might have to order a new horse, but that's mostly my money then. Trade, yeah. We want to set trade routes. See, we have hardly any money for that yet. But we might do that at some point, but only stone, planks, roof tiles, and blocks. We could sell a few berries, but yeah, that's just too valuable food, so we're not going to do that. We could do firewood. That's a pretty cheap one, but I don't know. General storage is full. No, it's not. We have storage space. Oh, this one. Oh, well, they can take... Oh, then we have to put a family into the woodcutter's lodge. Now, we kept 1 family for some transport duty. Look at this. They're now working the plowing. Cool. We could take those out, put them in the salt pit, so that at least we start to use those logs. And then we just wait for a new family, and they can then do all the hauling and stuff. They don't have to haul stuff right now. What's this? Fence up. Nice. Well, if we fence it up, I guess no animals will come in and eat our stuff. That will be handy. Where did I go? There. With so many logs, it might be worth planning out some other buildings already, even though we can't build them yet. Sheep farm, pasture. Well, we have to get the bakery and the windmill at some point, but there's no haste with that. A livestock trading post. Yeah, that's for later. We do have animal hides. All of these need planks, of course. That's the catch. So, yeah, let's have the salt pit work right now. Our manor. Yeah, we're not going to build a manor yet. Probably get a church first before we go into the whole manor stuff. That also requires 20 planks, so that's not going to happen. Can we upgrade these already? Upgrade to a small stable. Expands the space by 1. Then we can get more animals for carrying goods around. That'll be interesting. So there are some interesting options. Winter is coming. Yeah, I know. They're still busy plowing. That's going to take some time. And they're not even... Oh, they already switched over. This is now barley, fallow wheat. And this is... fallow wheat and barley. Alright. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. I think with 2 more families, we have 1 that can move stuff around. We have 1 that can get into the trading post. We can then start to set up some trade for planks. Or for firewood, for instance. And that can make us a bit of money that we're searching for. We could also just raise the militia at some point, because there is a bandit camp close. Try and beat those, although I'm not sure. I mean, there's quite a few bandits out. We can't see how many, but we just pause for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Seems to be around 15 bandits. I think they're pretty strong. Our army now consists of 19. But yeah, if we lose people, that will not be good. So that might be part of the problem at some point. So we'll have to see how we can actually deal with that properly, which might be an issue. So there we go. Force early harvest. No, I want them to actually get into some serious farming. I mean, they'll probably be done plowing and then the winter is over, so... Or the harvesting season is over, so that's not going to really work out, but we'll see. At least the saw pit's working well. 25 planks in there now. Which might actually lead to us building a church, which we could probably build out here. So if we go a bit... No. We do it a bit like that, and then have it attached there somehow. Or, yeah, we could also just make it attached to one of these sides. That could actually work. But then I don't know if that's the right spot, or that we should place the church somewhere right here, like close to some other buildings. I think we should place it right here then. Maybe here? Here, yeah, this should be a good spot. Let's move it over one bit. Let's place a church. Because maybe... Oh, there's no water here. See, that's the problem. Otherwise, we could build that one right there. I think we now still have room to build a good road in between here, though. Can we get past it? Not entirely, which is a problem. Alright. Demolish, yes, get rid of it. Let's see. What if we build a road here first? Then we'll actually just go straight past this. And then leads into this area, yes. And now we built the church. Because then we can also hook it up to this area. Yeah. How far can we go? Like this. And now we might even be able to squeeze in a well. See? That can go right next to it. Precisely where there is actual water. I mean, we have all the resources for all this, so that's not a problem. We have a lot of stuff anyway, so this is all looking good. Room for 2 more houses, so we're also going to need some more houses. We have plenty of timber, we have the planks. 10 stone. We have only one family now, though, that will deliver everything, so that might be the little catch. It's gonna take a long time. We're still plowing. Wow, come on. We're slowly losing the homelessness thing, because we have no homeless anymore. And the previous month's pluses are good, so... 10 families. An army of 20. I think we need to keep growing the army for a bit, and then we can go after the bandit camp. The good thing is, though, it's pretty close. So if we go after them, it won't be a long walk all across the map. So they'll be to our benefit. Other than that, there's no real benefits except that we then get rid of them. So, and of course we can get some gold there, which can help us in the trading area. So that can be a big bonus. See, church level and a clothing stall. So we need to start getting into some clothing. Cobblers could be interesting. See, the tailor could be interesting, because that will make all that stuff. Or we have to get the industry for it. But we can just make leather, not clothing in here. So we have to get the houses upgraded at some point. Which is probably already done by just getting to the church level. And then we should be good enough to get some clothing going by the people in the houses. Create some artisans out of them. Alright, they're almost done with the plowing, I think. Saving complete. Oh, thanks a lot. Hopefully they can still do some sowing as well. Who knows? Oh, planks are being transported in. The logs are being transported in. Should we just build a road like this too? I don't know if that will speed things up though, so that might not be the best option. We'll just wait now for the church to be done and of course the well. Although the well has all the resources ready, so they could build that. Then they need to build the church. And we'll get further and further into the game. Now the clay is out there. It's that the actual iron and stones are all the way down there, so... Yeah, if we want to get into mining there, that'll be an interesting way to go. Might have to just build a road straight there. Oh, that's something that we can do. We have the road here already. Let's just make it so that we get a road connection near to where the stones are, which is right there. Alright, let's continue. Go around this bush. And then stone is there, that one is there. So we might go somewhere in the middle first. Maybe go straight to this bush. Let's build it like this. Then go this way for the stones. And go this way for the ores. I mean, it's not ideal. Nothing to do with ideal, but at least it gets us somewhere, so we'll see. The well is done. We got another well. I like that. Plenty of water around. One more log, some planks and stones. Do we have the stone? I don't think we have the stones, so we need to get working on that then. Yeah, let's start with the stone camp then. Oh, that's gonna take them a long time to build. And then a lot of time to haul that stuff. But it could be interesting. Now, they plowed the field. They've sown it in mostly, actually. So we should get some barley. Not that we can bale beer yet, but then we can use it for trade purposes. We have another family moving in. That can now actually help in the building process for the mine, because that's pretty far out. And then they can help by working in the mine. So... having that extra family is nice. And then I think when the mine is ready, we should just invest in a few more houses. We have only one housing spot open now, so... although it says 9 occupied, 10 constructed, and we have 11 families, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, I don't think they can build the church without the stones. Okay, there comes the snow. Not that I'm a big fan of snow. I do like winter time. That's great. Just not a big fan of snow. But, oh well. Oh, yeah, there is actual stone left. So, even though I looked it up and it says no stones, there are still stones being delivered. So, we did have some. Might be... oh, there probably... we did have the stone for it. Exactly 10. But since we've placed a building, it gets reserved. So it doesn't show in the stockpile anymore. Which I think is good. Kind of means that you know what you still have to build. We can also change that, by the way, if we want to. So if we want to have a different view for that, we can. It's not what we're going to do. Food for 16 months now. But in 3 months, we can open up everything for... the berry gathering again, and then we will get a ton of berries. Right, next upgrade, 2 burgage plots. Then we are a medium village. Nice. Resources stolen. 1 meat. Oh well, that's not too bad. They're building the church now, even though 1 stone still needs to be delivered. Everything else is there, and they're working really hard on building the church. So who's going to be the brave soul that will deliver the last bit of stone? I don't know. Somebody actually already directed to pick it up. Might be. Think so. You bringing a stone? Yes, very good. Then they can completely finish the church. 58% happiness. Yay! Wooden church is finished. Guess we need a family in here, so let's put that one family that we have in there so that the church actually functions. That should then start to grant access to a wooden church, and that will hopefully get us into upgrading the houses and then making sure that we can get the tailor and all those kind of people that we need for the town. All right. Are they doing some actual work here already? Oh, they already transferred a log here. And I think they will do the planks by hand. See, there's the oxen that brought the log. They actually do the planks by hand. They might be able to finish it quickly. Ah, who doesn't want that? That'll be perfect. 59%, okay. Okay. Church is done. They're now bringing everything there. So it's time for us to expand the housing again. That's really where the farm comes in, though. Definitely will need the money for it then. Another 4 houses. Nicely plotted here. We do this, we get 3 houses. We can't do more than 4, but I think 4 is fine. So let's build them. There we go. That'll really make the town look like a town. We still have plenty of space to go around, so that's good. There is 1 meat. Yeah, meat's probably relatively slow now. Because of at some point they hunt the amount of animals that they have, and then that's why all the upgrade points are so interesting. I mean, getting the extra meat is nice, this one is nice, getting the plows is nice, so yeah, there's a lot of nice options. Just have to be picky. Did somebody bring in the planks? Not yet, but they're going to work on the stuff that they can with the log, I think. So, and it kind of looks like they brought in some planks, but it's just that 1 log. Okay. I don't know why they walked all the way there. Probably should have brought the planks first before they walked all the way there to do some construction work. Oh well, that's their problem. And we have the time, so no worries there. Let's see. Under construction, under construction, under construction. But this already has the first log in. Then they can bring the second log and they can start to build it. So, new family moving in again. Yay. That can go into the mining camp then. But yeah, this will have us spraying the food a bit. So, we definitely will need the foraging hut very active as soon as we have the option again. It's now January though. So, 1.5 months to go. Until we can do some berry gathering. And then at the end, we also need to put more families in here to really work on the farm so that they can sow in both fields. Maybe even need a 3rd one to have a good rotation system. I like the fact that the church is up. That looks nice and is pretty cool. And they're building a house. Yes. 14 months of food, 13 months of fuel. Well, with the extra families, they will use a lot of food. And we are now out of most of the food variety, I think. So, see, the requirements are not met. We need to get a clothing stall. So we need to either get linen, leather, or yarn. So let's work on leather, I guess. Because with the tannery, we can get the leather going. We have the animal hides now. Probably keep this somewhat close to our storages. And a bit away from town. Because I think, especially leather industry, is not very nice in terms of pollution and stuff. So, I guess in these storage areas, we can keep these clear of other stuff. So build road around it. That'll be good. And then we can start to set up a tanner kind of behind this. I mean, why not? Let's build it out there. There we go. That'll be helpful. Then we can really get some clothing going and get the last clothing stall up. And start upgrading our houses. Feels special though. I mean, we have 12 families in town now. We have 10 houses being built and ready. And then already we can start to upgrade them. I mean, it doesn't even feel like we are an actual village yet. It's just a very, very small town. So, we'll see. Nobody's bringing planks, or are you now bringing planks? Constructing. Well, that would suggest that somebody's bringing planks. And yeah, this one is carrying planks. That one is carrying planks. Can they carry 2 at one go? Can't really click them, so we'll see. Oh, this one is also carrying a plank. 1, 2, probably. And 3, yeah, so we have 3 planks now. So one of these needs to basically carry a plank, otherwise there'll be no use. They still can't finish it now. Come on. So many people walking there and nobody thought of bringing a plank. Don't see anybody on the roads here, so that one's also not gonna bring a plank. Yeah, we have to conclude sometimes that these people aren't the smartest, but it is what it is. At least our firewood's stable, actually still slightly growing. Food is also okay, I mean it's not bad, it's just stable. Well, that's okay. And we now have 20 soldiers, so just a few more and I think we have a shot at the bandit camp. I mean, if we take it out, we take it out. If it doesn't work out, well, question is that bad or not? We'll probably get new family members joining after a little while anyway, so village will fill up again. I just don't want to take the chance with taking too few people. Like, if we can take them out 15 against 15 and we will still have a chance of winning, but we will only survive with like 5 men. Question is that worth it? Or should we then just wait a bit, get like 25 men, and then only, I don't know, 4 or 5 of us will get killed? That's probably better. The more survive, the better. So, and I think the survival rate will be higher the more we outnumber them. I mean, that makes sense to me, so that's what we're going to aim for. 215 days, and then we get the barley. Alright. So we have one family that needs to get into the tanner when it's done. We have one family that needs to chop us some stone soon. These houses are all but built, so yeah, they have all the resources. See, they're building them now. And then just one more to go, but that also has the last log incoming. Then all the houses will be done. Perfect. We can keep growing. I love it. Oh, new family. Yes, so we have a family for the tanner. We have a family for the stonecutter. And then still, we have a family to do the moving around of stuff. And as soon as we get one extra family, we can put them in the trading post. Although, is winter ending already? Not yet, but it's February 4th, year 2. But we can see some of the snow is disappearing, I think. So slowly winter will come to an end. They won't be doing any sowing, though, so yeah. Probably better to, I don't know, not put families in a farm right now. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't see the benefit from putting families in the farm right now. We want to, yes, the tanner is done. That's where we're going to put in a family. Let's have them create some stuff. We have, can we see that? Yeah, we have 17 hides. That should result in some nice leather. See, they're already busy now. That should result in us selling that, and then we can upgrade some of the housing and get some in-house constructions going, like making clothing. Nice. Baking bread. Produces bread from flour, so with twice the efficiency of the communal oven, so that'll be helpful. Enables the production of warbows and crossbows. Very good. Shoes will be nice. So, plenty of nice stuff. We just need to get coins in to make sure that we can set all those businesses up and stuff, because they're going to require some coins. Ooh, this is working. We now have leather. Somebody will have to set up a new stall then, I guess. Food stall and the oh, there's probably 2 food stalls. We should also have fuel in here, though. Clothing, 36%. Okay. It's the demand, so... Did we finish the... No. Oh, no bandit camp was sighted. Oh, that is actually very far out, so that's not to our benefit. That's very far out, but yeah. The other one we can take at some point. I like how this map works, that you can just zoom in or out and then you can see the whole map overview, or when you zoom in you don't see that anymore, but it all works. That's really great. I like that. Resources stolen. Ah, bad bandits. Okay, so somebody should now set up a leather stall. Oh, they're already selling that in that common stall. Okay, good. Yep, we can now upgrade this one. 2 logs. And they will generate regional wealth per family. Nice. So this will be worth it. Let's upgrade. How many can we upgrade? A few. Oh, this one isn't ready yet, so... 1, 2. We'll do 2 for now. I also see... Come on, where's those messages? That the Stonecutter camp is ready, so let's put a family in there too. They'll get us the stones that we require. 64% happiness now. Wow. Alright, well. Town is taking shape. We grow, we grow, we grow. And we get the first upgraded houses. 2 will do it for now. I think. Hopefully we can keep them though. Would be nice if this one would start to get some vegetables up to the market. That would be good. For the food variety, because we're completely out of variety at the moment. And it is now February 26th, so this will soon get back into the growth phase. And we have to put some families in here to work it. So that we can start to add to the food business. That might actually be... that one family goes out of here and we put them in there so that we get the February 28th now. Should be the last day, or... Yep, now it's March. Now this is a rich deposit, it's seasonal. Doesn't say it's growing yet, but it should be. At least it's no longer dormant, but it should be growing now. New message! We've received reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby lands. Should we track their steps? Yeah, track their movement. Oh dear, raiders. Not what I want to see. Sorry about that little cough there. Let's put in 2 families already. Maybe even 3 soon enough, but it should be growing first now. Raiders are nearby. Can we see them anywhere? Like, are they on the map? No. Alright, it will take some time for them to actually get here, so... Hopefully we have a big enough force to fight them off. We are now still with 20. 27 out of the 36 it says, but not everybody has a weapon. That's the thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, this one is upgrading. This one is upgrading. New family members coming in. We're getting extra food now again, or at least we should, because this should be growing. But let's see how that will fare. That will also mean that we did a lot of work, but this can also conclude this little episode, and then next time we can work even harder and further to enhance this cute little town. So I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.